thousands of innocent people will die.
Okay, 1 week. Who's the suspect?
Your wife.
Maud here, joined by always the lovely, insightful Miss Maud, and today we're diving into another espionage spy thriller. This time it's Black Bag, directed by none other than Steven Soderbergh. And if you know Soderbergh, you know he's very diverse in his work. Magic Mike, Ocean's 11, 12, and 13. He's got range, but this one, it hits a little differently. So the trailer, it really sells you on like this sleek, action-packed spy couple vibe, right? Think Mr. and Mrs. Smith and like The Tourist. But really, it has its own aesthetic to it. It's more of an appetizer into a full-blown Clue dinner party. We're talking 30 straight minutes of intense dialogue, no action, just conversation. And listen, I love a good verbal chess match. You just really got to put the pieces together, more or less. But while this is going on, I could really feel the vibe and look over to Miss Maud, and it's slowly slipping away from her, and just the pacing, it's a slow burn, and I did not see that portion coming.
But let's talk about the cast, because baby, that is what really keeps you seated. Michael Fassbender, S tier, no debate, right? He plays a high-level secret agent who is juggling the classic work-life balance, but, you know, with a lot more explosives. Then we got Cate Blanchett, the iconic, powerful woman who is another top-tier agent whose loyalty is suddenly put to the test. Now, throw in a national threat looming over their already fragile marriage, and now you got some real stakes here. Every actor holds their own. Yeah, adding layers to the story, but, you know, they definitely throw information at you fast. You miss one line, and honestly, good luck piecing a plot together. Because, baby, let me tell you, I was struggling. And just when I started to finally okay, I get it, it was the end of the movie. I was like, wait a minute, that's it? Also, side note here, shout out to Regé-Jean Page, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, from Bridgerton, and Marisa Abela, who played Amy Winehouse in the movie Back to Black. Can we talk about an unexpected but welcome presence?
And truth be told, London was practically its own character. It really gave that classic British spy thriller vibe, but let's be real. The overall twist or conflict, it didn't live up to the moment in my mind. Instead, it's about the journey. The journey is where you get all the meat and potatoes. You got 6 colleagues from different corners of this super secret service agency. And then surprise, of course, there's a mole among one of them. You got this drama meets international crisis. So you love the concept, and that's what brings you to the seat. Fassbender's character is on a mission to really uncover that traitor. So as you see their dynamic, he's suspecting everyone, and that's even his own wife. So we're watching that tightrope act between him being that duty of a husband and the duty of his job as well, all wrapped up in a razor-sharp dialogue and mounting tension in the background. But, and this is a huge but, does the movie hold your attention? And I feel like that's where the audience might split on this. And quick side note, I know everyone has their fan theories and fan wants, and I would love to see him back as Magneto. Please and thank you. All right.
Okay, look, this wasn't a bad movie. Not by a long shot. The performances, top tier. The execution, polished. But, and I rarely say this, it needed to cook a little longer. Some of the supporting cast, it lacked motivation, and with such a short runtime for this movie, the storytelling, it felt slightly underdeveloped. It was giving undercooked souffle. You know, you got the good ingredients, but it needed a little bit more time in the oven. You catch what I'm saying?
So after walking out of the theater, I was a solid 50-50, and I hate having that because I always want to either land on either side, but this is hard to recommend to everyone. But if you're into spy thrillers with a Clue-style mystery, it's a solid one. The acting's on point, but the payoff, that's where the debate lands. And the stakes is high, it really felt that, but in the end, I left with more questions than answers. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but not always satisfying either. So after much debate, Miss Maud and I finally settled on a rating. What do we officially give Black Bag? Save for stream.
Do you really not know how Netflix works?
All right, my beautiful people, now it's your turn. Let us know, did you love it? Did it lose you like it lost me? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We always love to hear from you guys and your take on the movie and whatnot. Now, remember, make sure you tell somebody you love them. We love y'all. God bless y'all. And until next time, Let us go to the movies for you. Bye!